What's up, Ranger fans? My name is Robbie, and you are watching Geek Level Asian. Today we're going to be talking about, maybe not this Green Ranger, but we're going to be talking about a Green Ranger, so I figured I'd wear this. But if you haven't seen already, on social media, some news has been announced about Power Rangers Dino Fury and the Green Ranger from that show. And that character, if you haven't been watching it already, is Izzy Garcia, played by Tessa Rao. Before we go on to tell the story of this news, make sure that you like the video because it not only helps support the channel, but it also pushes this video to other Power Rangers fans like you. And at 10,000 subs, I'm giving away my Hasbro Power Morpher, so make sure to go follow me on TikTok because that's how you enter. So the news, this is some big news. If you don't have an Instagram or you're not on Facebook or Twitter or anything like that, you may be A, living under a rock, but B, you might have not heard. Well, let's back up a second because some of you may not know this. Power Rangers as a show doesn't actually air in the United States first. It airs in other countries first. I don't know if you guys knew that. And I believe, from what I'm reading on Twitter, it happens in France first. So, France has Power Rangers before we do, guys. Also, it airs in the UK, I think, right after that, and then it gets to the United States. So, on social media, it has been revealed from the French airing, I guess you can say, that Izzy, the Green Dino Fury Ranger, is part of the LGBTQ community, and it shows her and her love interest, who I believe, if I'm not mistaken, is the girl that she raced in the episode that was about her race. And she like fell and she helped her up, but she was like, the girl was like mean to Izzy at first. I think it's that girl. So guys, Ranger community, you've been saying this for quite a while. You know, we've all been kind of wondering, like, when is Power Rangers gonna start modernizing? You know, in the 2017 Power Rangers movie, they kind of touched upon this a little bit with Trini's character, but they didn't really dive into it, which is totally fine. It fit the tone of the film. They're basically openly addressing it in the show. And Simon Bennett, the executive producer, has also publicly responded on Twitter. So this isn't a bunch of fans speculating like, oh, they're just friends, they're holding hands, you don't know what's going on. Well, the executive producer has addressed it, and he even said himself that this is something that was long overdue. I did a video a little while back about Izzy's skirt, about when she ripped the skirt off and that she didn't need it. You know, basically breaking gender stereotypes. For many of you who are out there who are watching this or saw this news already, this is super meaningful. And I'm sure for some of you out there, it's not gonna be as meaningful. And the only thing that I have to say about that is that, listen, there are gonna be certain things that happen even in your favorite franchises, they're gonna pop up in life where they're just not relatable or meaningful to you. And that's okay. Just know that if that is the case, it's not necessary to go out of your way to put down the people who do find this super meaningful. So let's all take a bite out of what we've learned from this show that we love so much and accept one another. Because if you are a fan of Power Rangers and you haven't learned to do that, then I think you might have missed the point. So now that being said, there is another piece that was revealed in this, French release that, they get Power Rangers before we do, that is more plot and story driven. And guys, I was wrong. Many of you were wrong. We were all wrong. I don't think anyone really thought that this was going to be the case. Spoiler alert, like story, plot driven spoiler alert. I'm just saying this now because I don't want you to get mad at me. This is a complete spoiler alert for who Void Knight is. We saw some pictures of Void Knight without his helmet on, and he's a human, he's not an alien, and we learn that Void Knight is actually Amelia's father. You know what's funny? Like, we knew that Amelia's parents were, like, not around. I didn't ever really question where they were, but this kind of makes more sense now because here's Amelia's father, and I'm guessing that the woman inside the tank that he's using all the sporks for is Amelia's mother. Where he went wrong, or how he has the armor, or what that story is going to be, I have no idea. But maybe it has something to do with why their family is so, I guess, interested in mystical arts, or believe in ghosts and things like that. Maybe that has something to do with it. So that's it, Ranger fans. So those are the two things that were basically, spoiled or released online before it came out for us in America to watch on the show. We have Izzy, who has a love interest, and she is part of the LGBTQ community. And we have Amelia's father is Void Knight, and I'm guessing again that woman in the tank is her mother. Would love to know how you guys feel about this news. And guys, again, if it's not meaningful for you, that's okay. I was absolutely not expecting Void Knight to be Amelia's father. That was like the last thing that I was thinking. I wasn't thinking it at all. I can't even say that at all. So if you want to keep up with Power Rangers, Super Sentai, geeky news, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. You could also follow me on social media. I'm mostly on Instagram and TikTok. That's it, Ranger fans. Be good and may the power protect you.